All right, it's November 26th. That means it's the day after Thanksgiving. It's on you're taking out all the Christmas lights and untangling them for like hours, trying to figure out how to hang them up, drinking eggnog, plugging your ears whenever you hear Christmas music, but you're putting the Vandals' Oi to the World on repeat to get in the spirit of things, right? And yeah, of course, you're also here for music, and there's actually a couple really good shows, a couple that might maybe want to follow the Toasters a couple times, or maybe see a band that doesn't usually play small rooms playing a small room, and yeah, and more. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend masking up whether you're vaccinated or not at every show that you attend, just to be safe as numbers are continuing to spike and keep up at a higher level here in Arizona, which, what the fuck? We even had Lagwagon, 3 days removed from the Arizona shows, they had members of their crews test positive, so it is going around, and so just be safe. Masks do help slow and prevent that kind of stuff. Plus, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. That'll also help not only just keep spread down, but on top, you'll feel a little better if you catch it. So that's also a bonus. So, just saying. Of course, if you are still watching this and you're watching it on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe as those numbers go up. Well, I suppose I get access to more features like ad revenue. But in the meantime, I don't. So you can help me out that way. Plus, you get notification when these videos go live or anything else I upload over to YouTube, so you can see content right when it gets posted. Of course, since I don't get ad revenue, you can always go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe and help me out that way. Even $1 a month, that helps me out. $5 a month, that's like a beer a month. Or, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to put it to like gas and tickets, and even actually putting it to support some artists too. So you can see that even on the Patreon, who I am supporting on their Patreon. So, kind of help and help. Of course, also, if you go to everyshowjoe.com, first off, check out the pictures and awesome write-ups, and hopefully by Saturday, I'll have the Lagwagon 2 nights of photos, speaking of, with Red City Radio and the Venice Pinks. Hopefully I'll have that all written up and pictures all processed, and you can go see those over there. But also check out what is already on there, and if you click in the menu bar, there's a little store link. I got shirts. You can even support me that way. So throw that out there. Of course, other things to do, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. I'm playing video games every once in a while, like Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon and other things that might pop up that may not get me DMCA'd. But yeah, so you can always follow me there and see when I go live and hang out. So that kind of stuff. Of course, every week, fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck homophobia, fuck all that shit. But yeah, ways to support and ways to just get involved, like Black Lives Matter. Just the statement and the organization. You can go to blmphxmetro.org and see what they're organizing, what they're doing, get involved. They take donations too. There is Stop Asian Pacific Islander Hate, stopapihate.org. Go there, see things that they're doing, donate to. We got firstnations.org for Indigenous or Native Americans. There is also, just go help out the homeless. Go help out the people that need it right now, especially as we get into the holiday season. And things get cooler, and they can always use help. But yeah, just get involved and find other ways. Of course, also throwing out there that we got the transgenderlawcenter.org. That's another way they're fighting to get laws for equal representation through employment, through everything in this country that shouldn't fucking discriminate against you for whatever gender you identify as or whatever sex you prefer, whatever, shouldn't matter. And there's still assholes that want to do that. So they're helping fight against that. And yeah, just get involved. Make your own culture, help your own culture, and just do it for a positive main thing. But yeah, and speaking of doing things for positive and going right back into music, we've got, of course, ways to support your favorite musicians, your favorite artists, of course, with COVID, with some of them even catching and having to cancel tour dates and drop off tour dates, and some still playing it safe and not going tour yet. They can always use your support. So you can, best simplest way is go buy their merch, go buy their shirts, go buy their CDs. I mean, it's Small Business Saturday, so there you go. There's another reason to be like, just go buy some stuff from the small guys, some of the smaller musicians you might know. There you go. Uh, but yeah, that's the simplest, easiest way, is just grab their merch. Of course, other ways you can go support is still the National Independent Venue Association that was formed from the beginning of all this pandemic stuff to help our independent venues across the country. They have an emergency fund that you can go donate to, and yeah, you can go support anyone that might need it. They distribute it to across the country, trying to keep our favorite local independent venues alive. So yeah, really cool stuff there. Of course, the stomach segment, I like to call it, the food segment, ways to support with your stomach. You got the Rebel Lounge, you got the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar. That's open in the morning now, so you can go right to the Rebel Lounge, get some coffee, and get your caffeine fix on, because if you're like me, if you're like me, you're not a morning person, you're getting your coffee at like noon. But you can still go over there at noon and get that coffee. But also other ways is through food, like Crescent Ballroom. They have their kitchen open now. It's open from 4 p.m. till midnight on Thursday, Fridays, or wait, Wednesday, Thursdays, apologize. And then Friday, Saturdays, it's open till 2 a.m. Then you can get that awesome carne asada burrito I'm always pushing. But also, they got that bean and cheese burrito that I know is very popular with everyone. And also the tacos, and like, that's a really good menu. But speaking of good tacos, Yucca Tap Room, they also have food that you can get to go or dine in. You know, just wear that mask. Not when eating. Yes, I know you just probably said that right in response. But yeah, you can take it off when eating. But yeah, go support them with your stomach. And also, yeah, they got a growler. You can get a growler to go and get any of those brews you see on the, West Bar side, that you can get it filled in and then take it home. And you got some of that stuff for home drinking. And you supported Yucca. Perfect, right? But yeah, so those are some of the awesome stuff you can do. Also, of course, the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. You can go out there supporting anyone that did qualify for that. That is in the crews of like sound engineers and people that put together load in, load out shows. There's the Coronavirus Relief Fund, the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund, by the Grammy Foundation for artists too, that you can still see about submitting and seeing if they can help you there. So yeah, some awesome ways to go support your favorite musicians, the music scene, and try to keep this thing going in times that are still having issues. But, you know, the cool thing is we get to see some of our favorite musicians, and we have venues around the city and the state taking precautions to try and make things a little safer for us if you're trying to get out there. And so let's get right into it, though. We got tonight, and all times are Arizona time, which is Mountain Standard Time. And that's actually all, so it's less confusing when there's no daylight savings. Yeah, let's start tonight. We've got Hot Mulligan with Prince Daddy and the Hyenas back in town, which right there, Prince Daddy and the Hyenas. Fucking awesome. Sincere Engineer off that awesome new album that came out this year. She's there. And we got Super American there at the Van Buren. Proof of Acts negative test required. This one is a little earlier, 7:30 p.m. start over at the Van Buren. And then, yeah, speaking of maybe the shirt I might be wearing, we've got the Genesis System doing their record release show tonight. Yes, with FOL, with the posters, and with bulletproof backpacks over at the Yucca Tap Room. Proof of Acts negative test required, 8 p.m. Go over there and catch them and watch them celebrate the brand new album that you can go listen to right now. We've got Mr. Communicado playing at Janie's Bodega starting at 7:30 p.m. And yeah, Sky Klopfenstein, one of my favorite streamers to push out there that, you know him from the Littlest Man Band. You know him from maybe the Real Big Fish. And you might know him for some of his awesome solo stuff. And he puts together awesome, positive environment you can go tune into from the safety of your home. And watch some awesome music. He takes requests and he chats, and it's super fucking cool. So go tune in and watch Scott play. It's one of my favorite people to watch play. And then, yeah, let's roll right into Saturday. We got Dollskin back in Phoenix. They're going to be playing a local show with Rio Wiley, an Awful Mess, and Winter Haven over at the Rebel Lounge. Proof of Acts negative test required. 7:30 p.m. start for that one. We got Subtle Knife with Skulldrug, Blotter Vision, and Critical Miss over at Yucca Tap Room. This one, Subtle Knife, was not on the Facebook event, so I'm not sure if they dropped off or not, but they're still on the website, so throwing it out there. Proof of Acts negative test required always over at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. We also got Roger Klein and the Peacemakers with Dolton Domino and the Sensitive, yeah. And Bangers over at the Van Buren starting at 8 p.m. Proof of Acts negative test required on all Van Buren shows. Got Voodoo Swings with the Still Nights at the Rhythm Room. Proof of Acts negative test starting at 8 p.m. And yeah, every morning on Saturday, you can wake up with Kepi Gooley starting at 10 a.m. I was going to say 9. There's still lingering effects of daylight savings in other states, but not ours. But yeah, tune in 10 a.m. Watch Kepi stream. Awesome. Another just positive, happy person that you can go tune into, an amazing musician. So you can wake up and just keep an eye on his feed. He streams throughout the week, so you can get some awesome Kepi Ghoulie time. And then we roll into Sunday, and this Sunday actually has a banger or two or three. We got Horton's Holiday Hayride, and this is the one I was mentioning. We have Reverend Horton Heat playing the Rhythm Room. Like, Reverend Horton Heat usually plays big venues and plays festivals, and is playing the Rhythm Room with, guess what? Voodoo Glow Skulls. They're going to be there. Big Sandy and the Fly Right Boys also over at the Rhythm Room. This one, proof of vaccine negative test required, starting at 8 p.m. Fuck yes. But also we got the Psychedelephants doing a show with Mr. Mudd and Mr. Gold, and Metropolis Man over Yucca Tavern. Proof of vax negative test required, starting 8 p.m. Plus, this is the start of, if you want to watch the Toasters 3 days in a row, I've got something for you. Starting with Tucson, the Toasters are down there with Endless Pursuit and Sucker for the Sour over at the Rock down there, starting at 7 p.m. So you can go check them out there for night one of your Toasters tour around Arizona. And Scott Klopfenstein back on Sunday Fun Days, as it puts here. 3 p.m. you go tune in and watch him stream and put in requests and just have a fun, positive environment over on twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. Monday, we got the Toasters with Two Tone Lizard Kings and Bocat over at the Yucca North up in Flagstaff. So you go to Tucson, then you go to Flagstaff the next night, watch some awesome ska. Proof of vaccine negative test required at the Yucca North for a heads up. And 7:30 p.m. is the time listed here. So really cool. Escape our slightly warmer temperatures. This is like the time of year where you're like, you can escape the heat. Well, we don't really have heat right now. We kind of do. Now it's like more comfortable. And then Monday nights are always Scott Klopfenstein streaming 8-10 p.m. over on his Twitch. So throw that out there. And then Tuesday rolling around. And this is night 3 if you're doing the Arizona Toasters tour, as I guess I'll name it. I'll coin it. The Toasters with the Two Tone Lizard Kings and Bocat at Yucca Tap Room, Tempe. Proof of vaccine negative test required, 7:30 p.m. start. So you can watch Bucket and the Toasters play for 3 days straight. How cool is that if you have the time or maybe need the PTO? Like, I might need a PTO. But we'll see. We got some other cool stuff. We got a local music and art show over at the Rhythm Room. That one featuring Daphne and the Glitches. We got Avenda and Damn the Weather over there starting at 8 p.m. Go see some awesome art and some awesome music. How could you not be happy with those bands? I mean, unless it's not your taste, but that's on you. They're awesome bands, no matter what your tastes are. And then Tuesday, also Scott Klopfenstein is on his schedule, streaming. So you can go tune in, watch him stream 10 p.m. Bite Me Bambi, that's their See You Next Tuesday show, where they kind of just talk about whatever over on their Twitch starting at 9:30 p.m. Twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. And then Wednesday, this one kind of off delayed due to unfortunate circumstances, but they are coming back finally. Off with their heads are going to be here Wednesday with Super Crush with Slingshot Dakota at Pub Rock Live. Proof of vax negative test required for this one. So 7:30 p.m. go head out there and watch Off with Their Heads finally with Slingshot Dakota, which that was there. You can look it up. It's unfortunate what pushed it back before COVID. And then Bite Me Bambi, they're also Wednesday nights. Usually they're like, I think, music stream. Sometimes might need to double check these, but I think that's still correct. The Thursday rolls around and Dust Bowl Revival's back with a different lead singer. I saw they parted ways during the COVID year, but they're gonna be here with Smooth Hound Smith over at the MIM, the Music Instrument Museum, if you're wondering what MIM stands for. Proof of vaccine negative test required for that one. That one's a 7 p.m. start. And if you're not going there, you can always tune in to Chris Murray's Blue Beat live stream. He even did it on Turkey Day. So you can go watch him stream some awesome acoustic two-tone, rocksteady reggae, whatever is on the palette, starting at 6 p.m. over on his Facebook. And then, we roll into Friday. We got No Volcano's first show back in 2 years now, I think. But they're going to be playing with Nominal Gain, No Stones, and Gabba Wabba Gabawaba? Anyways, hopefully I'm not pronouncing that too badly. Over at the Rebel Lounge, proof of X negative test required 8:30 p.m. And we got also some stuff popped up that I didn't realize were coming up here. We got Kid Congo Powers and the Pink Monkey Birds with Richie White Orchestra over the Valley Bar. Proof of X negative test required to go down there into the basement show. That one an early one, 6:30 p.m. So plan ahead. We also got Glass Spells with Paper Foxes and Secret Attractions over at Last Exit Live. And I think that's around 8 p.m. We got ZC Keeley with the Salad Bombers and Jalos and the Rebels Ryaka Tap Room. Proof of Vax negative test required 9 p.m. And then I'm throwing this on here. It's a mix of my taste and not, but that doesn't mean, like I said, doesn't mean they're bad bands. They're just not my taste. And I know they're in some people's tastes because Mom Jeans is here with Origami Angel, Save Face, and Pool Kids over Crescent Ballroom. Proof of Vax or negative test required starting at 8 p.m. And Fridays mean Scott Kloffenstein, so you can go tune in to his stream every Friday night, 10 p.m. So really cool, really awesome stuff just popping up, coming through Phoenix. And we're basically going right into December now. Holy hell, this year is almost over. And it's been better than 2020. How much better? We'll figure that out. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are being safe. Please, please, please mask up. That will slow and lower the rates of spread of the COVID right now, which have been going really, really crazy in Arizona specifically, but also spiking around the country and in Europe and in... this is so much fun. So be safe about it. Of course, also, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It helps out the people around you. It helps basically lower the spread of the virus. But on top, if you catch it, it also helps lower the issues you might have after you're catching it. Lesser symptoms, death, lesser ventilation, or ventilator, sorry. Ventilation, I guess. But just be safe about it, please. It's for everyone. It's not just... it's frustrating to watch, as at least here, things are still in a interesting state of flux and reluctance for people to do this. So that's my plea. Please. And it has no fucking... It's just a health issue. It's a human issue. So that's my plea. Of course, hopefully you guys did have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and hopefully didn't get massacred in a Black Friday stampede or something. That's what online sales are for. Hopefully I'll see you out there at the occasional show that I've been out to lately. And if not, just be safe, have fun, and until next week, take care.